Hello guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can make 5k to 10k every single day on Binance p2p Arbitrage. So all you just need to do to partake in this p2p Arbitrage is that you need to be a registered user on Binance, and then your account must have been verified. So if you are not a registered user yet, you can register using the link in the description of this video. It's actually my referral link. You can use it to register to get a bonus offer from Binance. So once you are registered, you log into your Binance, you're already on my Binance, you come to this place, you have p2p, and click on it. And once you click on the p2p, it's actually going to bring you to p2p section of the Binance. So once you come to this p2p session as a first user who is visiting this place for the first time, this is how your p2p session will actually look like. This is how it will look like. This is how it will look like as a new user on Binance p2p. Now you got to take note that these people who you are seeing on this buy session of the p2p side, they are not actually buying. All these merchants here you are seeing are selling and not buying. They are all selling. All of them that you are seeing here, they are all selling. So what this means is that if I want to buy now, I will simply come to this place and click on buy, and then I will either buy from this merchant, this or this, depending any of them that I actually prefer to buy from. So this simply means that if I click to buy from them, they are actually going to sell to me and not buying, despite that they are appearing on the buy session of the p2p. So they are selling to those who are visiting to come and buy. And then if you go to this sell session, you also note that all these merchants in this particular place are not selling, rather they are buying. So what this means is that if, for instance, I'm visiting and I want to sell my USDT, I will either sell to any of these merchants that I'm seeing here, and what they will do is that they will buy from me, despite that you are seeing them under the sell session of Binance. Now I'm going to show you how these merchants make their money in this p2p Arbitrage. Of course, if it's not profitable, you will not see them. You can see a lot of them here. So if it's not profitable, you will not see them being in this particular place every day by day. So I'm going to show you what they are doing, and they are making good amount of money on a daily basis. Now let's assume that I actually want to sell my USDT to this particular merchant here, meaning that this merchant is actually buying from me. So they have all set up their ad to show in this first page of the p2p session, and I'm going to be showing you how you can set up your own to appear in the first page, so that whoever that is coming first will see you and buy from you. So let's all assume that I want to actually sell to this first merchant here who want to buy from me. So all I'm going to do is to click on his name, and it's going to take me to where I will put the total number of USDT or the current equivalent that I want to sell. So I'm going to say that I'll change it to fiat, and I'm going to say that I want to buy USDT worth of 50,000 from this particular merchant, and then you will see that this is the total amount of USDT that this merchant will be buying from me, which I'm actually going to be selling to him at the rate of 50,000 naira. So I'm going to be selling crypto or USDT worth of 68.11 USDT. So if this merchant buys this USDT from me now, what he will do is that he will go back to the sell session and now place another ad, which is the buy side. Remember, their own sell session is in the buy side. So he will now place up another ad. Once he go to this place, he will now place up another ad that will enable his name to appear among these people here. He will now come and place his ad, fix his price. Once he has fixed his price, let's assume that I'm now coming to buy again from him. All I just need to do is that I will click on his name. Let's assume that this is the person now. So once I just click on his name, this first man here is going to bring out to me where I will actually impute the quantity or the amount of USDT I want to buy from this man. Remember, this man has bought USDT worth of 68.11. Now he's reselling it back. So let's assume that we'll go to the crypto site, and then he will put the quantity that he's selling, which is exactly the quantity that he has bought at the rate of 50,000 naira. So I'm going to put 68.11 USDT. Now when I put 68.11 USDT, that is what this man has bought and he's reselling it. Now you will see that this man will be selling 68.11 USDT at the rate of 50,829.81 kobo. So meaning that this man has actually made a profit of 829 naira instantly. So are you seeing it now? This is how these guys make their money. Of course, you agree with me that if this P2P crypto arbitrage is not profitable, you will not see a lot of them coming in to do this crypto arbitrage. So at an instant, just one trade, this man has made 800. Sometimes it's higher than this, sometimes it's also lower than this, depending on how the market is fluctuating. And this is what they can do several times. You can do this in up to 20 times, 10 times in a day. Now if this man makes 829 naira in one trade, and he runs this trade for, let's just take it that he runs this trade 15 times a day. Let's go to my calculator so that I will show you how much this man has made. So if we come to my calculator and calculate, he made 829 naira in one trade, and if we multiply it by the number of times that this man will be making this trade, let's say multiply it by, let's say 15 times, this man is making 12,435 naira in a day. And let's assume that he did not have a lot of time, maybe just run only 5 times. If he made this man 5 times, he has made 4,000 something. If he go further and run this trade 10 times, he's making 829,000 in just a single day of running this trade. So this is how they make their money. So I'm going to go back to show you how you can actually join these men to make as much as they are making. Now once you come for the first time, this is how your platform will look like. This is how your homepage will look like in the P2P session. You cannot be able to add your own advert, your own ad, so that it will appear in this place that all this their own is appearing. I made a video last time where I told you how to make money using this particular formula, and someone was telling me that it's actually for the merchant. It's not for merchants. In Binance, that's what we call verified merchant, and that's what we call ordinary merchant. Now if you come to this place, let me show you something. You see these ones that they have this verified stuff here on their names. These are people that have been verified by Binance, and before you get this thing to be verified by Binance, you must deposit certain amount of money with them before they can verify you. And that amount of money is not accessible to you till any day you don't want to trade on the P2P session again. They will refund you the money. So once you have deposited that amount with them, they will now verify you and give you this tick that you are seeing all these ones are having. But if you watch again, if you watch closely, you will still see, okay, let me filter this. If I filter this, let's say if I filter this don't show merchant, now you will see that we will now have other persons without that verified icon who are still running ad in this particular place. So these are people who call the ordinary merchants. So I'm going to show you how you can set up your ad so that it will show even when you are not a verified merchant. So to get that done, you must meet some requirement by Binance before you can start posting adverts. Now if you come to this my below this downside of my screen, you will find out that there is nothing here now. But for you to set up where you can now post your ad, all you just need to do is to come to this place. Once you come to this place, click on this 3 dot here. Once you click on this 3 dot, it's going to bring you to a place, and now you will now see all these things here. Once you are seeing all these things, the one you are going to click on is you click on advertisement mode. So once I click on it, I will say confirm, and then I have gone to advertisement mode. Now you can see this wasn't showing before. Now you can see is now showing where I can post my ads. Now if you come to this place, you will see that we have home here, we have orders, we have ads, and we have profile. So this is, if I want to post ad, I will simply come and click on post ad. Then if I want to check my orders, it appears here, and this is the home page, and then this is my profile. Now to be able to get to this stage and start posting your ad, let me show you the requirement that you must to meet by Binance. So this is the requirement by Binance. To post P2P buy ads, you must fulfill the below requirements. I just don't want to read everything for the sake of this so that we will not waste much time. Look at where I'm reading. It says to post buy ads. To post buy ads, you must fulfill the following requirements. Number one, which is this, is that you need to be a verified merchant by merchant P2P team. So this is the one I'm telling you that you need to deposit certain amount of money with them. They will hold that money and verify you, and then you will start trading. But that money, you will not be able to access it again till any day you don't actually want to trade on their P2P again. But for we that do not deposit any money from them, and yet we are posting our ad, all we have done is that we have met this other requirement, which is the general merchant. You can see it here. You can see it here. So it said general merchant must meet all the following requirements. One, your account must be registered for more than 30 days. So your account must have been registered for more than 30 days before you can be able to start posting ad. That is one. Then the second one is that you must complete identity verification and enable at least two-factor authentication. That is for security reasons. So you must have completed to verify your account. Then after that, then the next one is that, look at it here, you must have completed more than 20 orders. That means you must have traded for more than 20 times in the P2P session. So you trade 1, 2, 3 till 20 and above, and I'm going to show you how you can get this. It's not difficult. I did my own. I used 5,000 naira to achieve it. But now, because Binance don't accept $1 again, you can use just 10,000 naira and you get it achieved in a day. Then the next requirement that you must meet is that 30-day P2P order completion rate must be 80%. So this means that if you go and buy or sell in the P2P session now and it's being completed, you have 100% rate. That is how you keep maintaining it until, if we are not able to complete any transaction, your percentage rate will actually drop from that 100 to, let's say, maybe 98 or 96. If you don't meet up to complete any trade again, it will also drop. That is how it keep dropping. So but Binance is telling you that for a period of 30 days you must maintain 80% and above order completion. So you must have completed order that worth 80% and above. And then lastly, the number of unique counterparts you have traded with must be more than 10. So this means that you don't need to trade with one person. So you must have traded with more than 10 persons. It could be 10, but it cannot be less than 10. So I'm going to show you how you can get all these things done within a day, and you will start posting your ad. So in order to get that done, all you just need to do is to come back to your P2P. Once you're on your P2P, you can just use your filter here. Once you click on filter, you filter that you want to buy with the minimum, which is 4,000. So it create 4,000, and then you save bank transfer, and then you uncheck this so that it will show you both non-merchant ads. So you can see now, you can see that this particular merchant here, this first seller, is actually selling from 4,000 to what, 8,000. Now you can decide to use 5,000. If you are starting with 5,000, what you just need to do is to buy from this man at the rate of 4,000, or you can buy 5,000 worth of USDT. And once you buy it, you just come back again to sell side and sell it back. Once you sell it back, that means you have completed 2 orders. Now you come back to buy again with that same money you have sold, and buy from another person. If you buy from another person now, that means the number of counterpart has increased to 3. Remember, you bought from one person and sold to another person, that is 2 counterparts. Now you are buying from another person, that is 3 counterparts. And once you complete this buying, you have completed how many orders now? That is 3 orders. Now you go back to sell side again and sell to a different person, that is 4 counterparts, and you have completed how many orders now? 4 orders. So that is how you keep doing it. Before you know it, you must have gotten to that requirement they need, which is more than 10 counterparts and up to 20 orders. And as long as you don't cancel orders, as long as you're not canceling any order, you are completing them, then your percentage will never reduce from 100. It only reduces when you are canceling orders. So this is how you can get that requirement satisfied. And once you certify it and you have now click on that advertisement mode, all you just need to do is to come to where you have ads. Once you come to where you have ads, you click on it. Now once you click on it, the first thing you need to do is to buy first before you sell. So before you buy, you will go and look the market, what others are actually buying and selling. So you go back to your P2P and look at, remember, you are setting up an ad, and that ad we are setting up will appear on the sales side because you are buying. So it is actually going to be showing up to those who want to sell for them to buy. Now you now see that, okay, this first merchant is actually buying at the rate of 41. This other second merchant is also buying at the rate of 41.05. Then this third person is actually buying at the rate of 741.00. Now you can set up your own to buy at the rate of 741.04. So once you set up your own to be 04, that means it will appear below this man here. Your own ad will appear below this man. So meaning that after this justice, you will now be able to get your own ad. So once you have seen the price, you go back to your ad and click on set up your ad. You come to this place, see this plus button, you click on it. Once you click on it, it's going to bring out another session. Remember, we are doing what? We are setting up a buy ad and not a sell ad. So it's already on buy. I'll continue. What I need to do next is that I'll change my fiat currency. So you change it to your native currency, the currency of your country. And for me in Nigeria, I'm going to change it to NGN. And then you must make sure that it is always on fixed price and not on floating price. Now once it's on fixed price, you can now put in your price you want to buy. Remember, we saw 741.2. that is what we say we are going to be selling at. So once you set up this ad, then you click on next. Once you click on next, it's actually going to bring you to the next page where you set up the amount of USDT you want to buy. Now depending on how much you already have at hand, if you want to start this arbitrage, let's say you are starting with 50,000 or you 100,000, you have 50,000 in your account or 100,000 naira that you want to start with. Now you put let's see, if you use 100,000 naira, this will give you remember, here is the USDT, not the amount. It will now give you how much. Look at how much it will come at, 74,120. So I'm going to change it back. I'm saying I'm buying 120, which will still give you 189. You can make it 130. Now 132 will give you 135. Will actually give you can see 135 USDT will be giving you this amount, 100,000. Then you now come to order limit and set how much you are willing to actually buy. So you can set it from, let's say, 4,000, from 4,000 naira to, let's say, you can even use 200k or 100k, whichever one, so that you don't limit them. And then it's on bank transfer. But for you can come to this place and add your payment method. Once you add your payment method, you just go to next. Once you go to next, you set up your terms and conditions. You tell them, let them know your terms and conditions. Then set up an auto reply message, and then you can decide to publish it immediately and it will go online, or you can decide to go offline and publish it later. So once you click on offline, let's use offline now and post your ad. Boom, the ad will go. So anytime you want to switch it on, you come to this place. You can see in this place that all these my ads, they are offline. So anyone I want to on, I want it to start showing, I'll simply go and turn it from this particular place. Once I turn this thing, it will show on. So that is how you make money. So after you must have bought, the same way you come back to this place again, you come back to this button again and click on it. Once you click on it, then you now change it. Remember, you have bought your USDT and it's in your spot wallet. Now you will now go to sell because you want to sell. And once you click on sell, set up your amount and then continue. Let me put how much I'm selling. 750 points, let's say 80, and then we'll click on next, and then it will take us to the next page. And from here you can put in your account number, account details, the worth of USDT we are actually selling, and then you set up and now click on next and post your ad, and it will start showing in these particular places, and others that comes to buy or sell will see your ad appearing on this place and what patronize you. So this is how this merchant make money on Binance P2P, and you can also join them now, utilize the opportunity and start making your own money. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any question, anything at all, please drop it in the comment of this video. I'm actually going to attend to them. And yes, I've created a Telegram channel, as people have been asking me if I have a group, if I have a Telegram channel or a WhatsApp group that they can join to learn more. I've actually created a Telegram channel that anyone that wishes to join can actually join, and will share more knowledge and helpful tips on how you can make money legitimately online. Thanks once again for watching. See you in my next video.